As I stood there, at a place I once called my home, with those three beside me, I almost wish to go back in time to relive those days.
You see, nearly 2 years ago, I started up an SMP with some of my closest friends for content. But the second I logged on, I knew it would be much more than just that. So after getting some very basic gear, I went to spawn to greet two new characters to this story. The first one was Jaden, who had been my closest teammate on other SMPs and was very well known for his ability to take over any SMP. The second was Noah, also known as Skigox, who was Jaden's annoying sidekick. And before I could even say hi, they started killing me, and unfortunately got the better of me. And while I was roaming around, they hunted me down again, putting me down to 8 hearts as the server had the lifesteal plugin. Also, quick side note, some of the clips may sound like this,
disadvantage, and to rub salt in
while some sound normal. That is because in older videos, I used to use text-to-speech for voiceovers, so that's why some parts will have an AI voice. It also didn't help how it was a 2v1. It was clear that I needed someone's help, and considering how my only teammate was shamelessly ghosting me, I contacted someone else for help. This is where we introduce our third character, Nedra. He was a very skilled Minecraft player who would be great help, as he actually responded to his DMs.
With Nedra's arrival, I felt safer as I felt we could kill our enemies despite their superiority in gear. And that is exactly what I ventured out to do.
Hello there.
Okay, so Noah was just chilling at spawn, waiting to get killed, and Jaden was nowhere near. This was my chance, a chance to get back my hearts and gear. I had to take it.
Nedra had just given me 7 of his hearts, making this fight much easier.
I did it. I killed not only Noah, but also Jaden, regaining my 2 lost hearts. Maybe this would finally be enough to get them off our backs for a while. Well, no. They were mad, and instead of coming directly to me for revenge, they targeted one of my weaker teammates, Potato.
After killing both Jaden and Noah, I went to bring my teammate to safety. He had already lost 5 of his hearts, and I didn't want him to lose more, as getting down to 0 hearts means you are banned.
So yeah, Potato got down to 5 hearts thanks to Jaden and Noah. And if he lost those last 5 hearts, he would be permanently banned from the server. So now I had a new goal, to get him his hearts back.
After getting me and Potato to safety, we decided to mine a bit, and never mind. They were above us, they were camping the surface. Trying to escape would be near impossible, but we had no other choice but to try, and that would go horribly wrong.
Jaden and Noah had somehow found us and were near. So I tried to escape to the surface, but then
Again, I had lost, and had lost one of my permanent hearts, putting me back down to 9 of them, and the worst part was, I was trapped in my very own base. And to rub salt in the wounds, once I escaped, I ended up dying to a creeper.
just like that, we lost everything. Not only did I die twice, but my teammates did too. I was now on 8 hearts, and my teammates on even lower. We had truly hit rock bottom. Maybe it was time to just give up. What frustrated me more was how they had farmed Potato for his hearts, and now he was on 4. Potato had done nothing wrong and just wanted to have fun on the server. So I made a risky decision. I asked Potato to lend me 3 of his hearts, putting him down to just 1, and promised him that no matter what, I would get him his hearts back. Now with the new goal in mind, I logged on the next day more motivated than ever. Now having enough hearts to fight, I was confident that I could get some kills. So when a new player logged on, Nedra hunted him down twice, gaining us 2 hearts. But we still needed to get 7 more hearts to get Potato back, and the only people online were none other than Jaden and Noah. So this gave us a perfect opportunity to get our revenge, and a few minutes later, I spotted one of them.
I had done it. I had killed Jaden, I mean, the Phantom did. Feeling victorious, I went back to a temporary base I had set up and found Jaden there and killed him.
This was great. I had killed Jaden twice, meaning I had gained 2 more hearts for Potato, and this had weakened Jaden as well, meaning the fights from now on would be much easier. Well, that wasn't exactly the case. Just a few minutes after killing Jaden, Nedra got killed by Noah, and just as I was processing this, I spotted Jaden again.
Across Jaden, I chased him, oblivious to the fact that he could be calling his teammate to help. It looked like he got away, so I went into the general direction I saw him go in and... After coming across both Jaden and his teammate Noah, I only had one choice. Run.
We had lost again. Both of us had lost all our gear and 2 hearts. It didn't help how our enemies kept getting stronger and stronger. We would need a miracle to have a comeback. And a miracle we would get. Somehow, some way, Nedra managed to kill Jaden, getting most of our gear back and 1 of our hearts. Now this left 1 last player to kill, and luckily, Nedra knew his whereabouts.
I faked being at peace with him, and then attacked.
And there it was. We had won. And the following day, we got some more kills. And I ended off the day with 16 hearts, which meant Potato would now be on 7 hearts, which was good enough. And then, the first season of the server ended. And for the next season, I promised myself that I wouldn't let Potato get that weak again. And honestly, I just wanted to see him have fun on the server. So, when the next season started, we didn't take any fights, and just had fun playing survival Minecraft. He built a house while I mined for gear. And for once, the server felt relaxing. Until it wasn't. Just moments later, Noah showed up at our base, and considering how he was our number enemy on the previous SMP, I knew this could not mean good things. And would you believe it? Just moments later when I logged on, the base was nowhere to be seen, which could only mean that Noah had griefed it.
But he claimed that he saw another member grief the base, and it was also rumored that the same member had exploited to get 20 hearts. So me and Noah formed an unlikely alliance to take him down before he got too powerful.
7x7 had somehow found Wumpus's base and had killed him, so I rushed to the base. It seemed like 7x7 had gotten away, but then...
"7x7 had gotten away, so this is where Jaden comes in. He offered to team with 7x7, but in reality, he was just an inside man so we could get his location. And once we were all ready, we ambushed him.
this altercation may seem insignificant to you, but it gave me a sense of hope that maybe all of us could be friendly and live in peace. And this would especially be great for Potato, as he would no longer have a target on his back. And considering how he didn't really enjoy the anarchy side of Minecraft, would mean he would enjoy playing the game, which would complete my goal for this season. So, following our victory, me, Nedra, and Potato made another base, which despite being very small and humble, was one of my favorite bases I've ever lived in. There was just something about it. It had some sort of charm. But then one night, Jaden and Noah both showed up to our base, and something seemed off. They weren't really talking to us, they were only talking to each other privately, and were just acting super suspicious. I feared the worst, with all of us in one spot, us being undergeared, them oozing with strange confidence, with it pouring rain. This set the perfect stage for betrayal, and we weren't the ones to do it. Well, we had survived the ambush. But this had sparked a new conflict, which put everything we had at risk. And it showed. The next day when I logged on, our beloved base was gone, looted for all its valuables and blown up. The part I was most worried about was Potato. The decline in his motivation to log on and play already showed. Day by day, he would log on less and less. My task to make sure he had fun on the server was slowly failing. So then, we decided to pay Jaden and Noah's secret base a visit, but as we were looting, Jaden logged on, and considering how much he outgeared us, we ran away. However, as I got away to an undisclosed location, Potato went to spawn to rescue a new player, and unluckily for both of them, Jaden spotted them and killed them. Following his death, I thought I'd never see Potato log on again. To make matters worse, my only other teammate Nedra was away on vacation, which left me alone to fight Jaden and Noah, and I knew I couldn't fight them alone. So after running into Noah at a village, I proposed to make the village a safe zone, and Noah was on board with it. I even wrote a contract for it. I wanted to ensure that the server would have some sort of peace. And to my surprise, even Potato logged on, and it looked like he was actually having fun. We were both having the time of our lives trolling Noah, and I couldn't be happier. There was one person missing though, and that was Jaden. So after his arrival, we started setting up our area of the village, and as Potato continued work on it, I went back to a secret hideout I had made to enchant my gear. But I was followed. Jaden and Noah had seen me go in. Now this wouldn't be a problem since we were all at peace, but I had been in the situation before. That feeling of doubt, the feeling of unease, the feeling of distrust, the feeling of betrayal.
And as soon as I came to the realization, they attacked. a dirty play by them as they kill me in a safe.
And moments after my death, despite doing absolutely nothing wrong, Potato was killed too. This is something I didn't understand. Potato never directly involved himself in fights. He never even wanted to fight. He just wanted to play on the server with his friends, and that had become impossible for him because yet again we had been betrayed. We had been taken for fools. We had given them our trust and they had broken it twice. We couldn't just stay silent like last time. We couldn't just let them step all over us again. No matter how undergeared we were, me and Potato would get our revenge. So after getting a bit of gear, we made our way to Noah's base to get our revenge. Having killed Noah, me and Potato had been successful in getting our revenge, but we were still on high alert as Jaden had just logged on. So we kept our guard high and carefully made our way out. But yet again, we were caught. Jaden had seen us and was now on our tail. Weirdly enough, he didn't chase after me and let me go. This could only mean one thing. He had gone after Potato. I stood there, hoping that somehow Potato would live. Somehow he would be able to escape. That somehow I wouldn't see a death message. But no, I could have only hoped. And without saying a single word, Potato left the game, never to be seen online again. I knew what this meant. I had lost. The goal I had set from the start to protect him from our enemies had been lost. But it wasn't all over. I still had one last chance. In just a few days, the end fight would be taking place, and it was very possible that if we won, Potato would come back. And for me, this was my last stand. This would be my last chance to finally defeat Jaden and Noah and bring my best friend back. And to finally live in peace on the server, something I had promised to him from the start. So then, after some final preparations, the end fight commenced.
So it was now set in stone that no matter how hard I tried, I could never bring peace to the server. And after the end fight, I honestly had lost all motivation to play on the server. And slowly, the server started to die down and faded away.
Months would go by and no one would log on. The Ashes Smp never really had a proper ending. It just kind of faded away, and we didn't even play much together after that. Until one day, we reminisced back to what we once called our home.
Well, this is nice.
Yeah, it's nice to revisit this place.
So, where will we go from here?
I don't know. Maybe one day we'll get to play again.